Hello Pisces, welcome to your mid-July reading. Thank you for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Let's get started with the Divination of the Ancients. What came out for you was the card of fire. Now you're not a fire sign, so I feel the energy around you here is one of more passionate, driven energy, spontaneity, doing something because you feel the moment, you feel the drive, you feel the willpower, the will to get something done. So there is a need to get something out, and it speaks of a fire energy. Now, around you, the person that you're dealing with, from the fairy blessing cards, what came out for them was a blessing of the white heart. Now, it's interesting because the way that I'm feeling about this, and this being the other person, is that when they receive this card, it may even seem like a burden, but they really shouldn't feel this way, for it's recognition that someone is acting in their highest good, with high integrity. And they have to keep doing this. It's very important at this time. By keeping integrity, by being true to themselves and what is precious to them, they will be blessed with an easiness. Things will become easier in their life. Once they have that sense of rightness about all that comes, they will feel more at peace. It's peaceful energy that I feel around this. And they'll also be able to recognize who around them is not acting with integrity. Spontaneity. Someone's done something spontaneously here, Pisces, and it may not be you, it may be the other person. As the overall energy from the Oracle of Visions, we have this card and it speaks of reflections, the past, looking back at the past, and hindsight. Successes, failures, mistakes, regrets, they all belong in the past and they cannot be changed. But they should not be dwelt upon. We should move on from those things. Both the good and the bad do have value and have contributed to what we are now. There's lessons to be learned and future decisions made based on those lessons. The distance of time needs context. It allows perspective, but sometimes it also provides this sense of nostalgia as well about past events. You'll see this man, he's holding a projector, and the projector is displaying images from his past. It's unclear, though, whether those images are evoking fond memories or regrets. It might be a mixture of both. But the message with this card is not to dwell on the past, because there may be a tendency to overlook the bad things and remember with emotional bias rather than accuracy. Okay, so the way that I'm feeling around this is that there is something that someone has done spontaneously, and it has elements attached to it of a focus on the past and having a rose-tinted view of the past. The other person here, it could be you, Pisces, could be the other way around, has to act with very clear integrity in the face of this information or what this person has done. So let's continue. I've already meditated on your energy, Pisces. I got the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So again, I feel like someone's done something that they shouldn't have. But we'll go further in here and let's focus on the energy of the person that you are dealing with here, Pisces. What they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they feel about you, Pisces, how you feel about them, the strengths between you two, the weaknesses, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock to that, and the outcome. Okay, Pisces, let's take a look. I'm going to be using the fire card here and the fairy blessing card as the overall energy. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like someone's done something and now they're wanting forgiveness. They may have broken your heart, Pisces. They've betrayed you. You may have even recently broken up with this person, but I do feel that they are seeking forgiveness for something that they've done. What they bring to the table with you is the Nine of Cups. So I do feel that this person has made you happy, or they have the potential to make you happy. You enjoy the company of this person when they're not doing silly things. And let's have a look and see what the flaw is. Two of Wands. But they need to make a concrete decision about what they want to do with their future, whether that includes you or whether it doesn't, because I feel like they may have been indecisive, straddling the fence here, trying to keep a couple of different options going. They may have been in a committed partnership with you, Pisces, yet also had something here leading almost like a double existence, that of a single person, but also wanting the commitment around a stable relationship. Let's see how they are viewing you, Pisces. Yeah, the Five of Swords in reverse. They've done something here that they regret. There's a lot of remorse. Oh my goodness, yes. They've done something spontaneously. A lot of passion involved here. Gotten involved with something or someone that they shouldn't have. They're wanting to make it better with you. How are you viewing them? The Two of Swords in reverse. You're undecided. You don't know whether or not you should give this person another chance. You may have made up your mind here that you have to hold your integrity and not allow someone around you who doesn't have integrity. Let's see what the strengths are between you. You have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I see that as knowing when the jig is up, when it's no longer worth putting any more effort into this. I think you've tried, Pisces, many, many times. You've put a lot of effort into it, but it doesn't seem to be paying off. And I feel for you, it's the recognition that you could just keep going at this. But is it going to get you where you want to go? Let's take a look and see what the weakness. Yeah, the Three of Swords in reverse. This person's caused you a lot of pain, heartbreak. I'd pick it up as a third party. And they stab you in the back, they do something silly, very spontaneous, and then they are remorseful afterwards and want you to forgive them. But I don't think that... I get this energy here of this happening one too many times. And eventually you have to recognize people in your life, Pisces, those who act with integrity and those that don't. And I feel that that's what you're doing. Let's take a look at the potential here. Yeah, we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. The roadblock is the Eight of Cups. I think you've walked away from this. It's making you very unhappy. It's not fulfilling. You're finding it is not paying off. There was a chance in the past to have something very long-term with this person. You may have even married. You may be married to this person, Pisces. But I feel you're walking away because you feel it's time. It's time. There's only so many things that you can handle, is what I'm picking up from Spirit. And if someone's unable to control their impulses and just acts passionately, spontaneously, without really considering the consequences, and they don't act with integrity. What choice do they give you, really, other than to know when to fold them? Know when to walk away and know when to run. Let's take a look at the outcome. Yeah, the devil in reverse. I feel like you're releasing this person, Pisces. I think you've recognized it's a toxic relationship, and this person will never be able to live up to this integrity that you hold very dear. I feel like I'm talking to someone here, a Pisces. It could be vice versa as well, so keep this in mind. A Pisces might be doing this to you. You could be another sign. But you hold yourself up to a higher standard when you're committed in a relationship, and you expect the same of someone who is committed to you. Unfortunately, this person, I feel, has let you down. Now let's take a look. We'll go further and we'll take a look at the dual reading here. I'll be using the Rider-Waite deck for your energy, and for the other person I'll be using a different deck to get the different energies. So let's see. We'll start firstly with the energy around Pisces. Let's take a look. Yep, they've done something very spontaneously, very impulsively, without thinking things through, Pisces. It has to do with a lover, I feel, for the majority of you. They didn't take enough time to think about it before they just kind of rushed in here. And you're finding it hard to reconcile in your mind the fact that you keep giving to this and it doesn't seem to be changing, or it doesn't seem to be paying off. Let's take also a look at the other person's energy. I get temptation. They can't seem to say no to a temptation. It's a history with them. It's a history. It's a pattern, I feel. And I do get the energy around this of you seeing the truth of this, and I get that for you it's very painful, but I get the essence that it is ending. So let's see. We'll start firstly with your energy, Pisces. This can be vice versa as well, so whatever side resonates the most with you, that's your message. What you've brought to this situation in the past. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Where do you currently stand with this situation? The King of Pentacles. Where do you hope to be with this in the future? Got the Emperor in reverse. How are you viewing this person, Pisces? We have the Seven of Wands. Take a look at the doubts and fears. We have the Nine of Wands. Challenge. The Empress in reverse. And the outcome card is the Four of Cups in reverse. Let's take a look at the other person. Remember, it can switch out, so keep that in mind. What they have brought to this in the past, the Queen of Swords. Let's see where you currently stand with this, Pisces. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Where you hope to be with this in the future, you've got the King of Swords in reverse. How are you viewing this person? You've got the Death card. We'll have a look and see what the doubts and fears are. Three of Wands in reverse. Your challenge for this person is the Two of Swords. And the outcome card here is the Magician in reverse. So we're going to take a look at this further, Pisces. We'll go in depth in part 2. I hope that you join me there. It'll be about another 30 to 40 minute reading. So if this is resonating, please join me. The link is below. The first link in the box below this video. That'll take you directly to the extended version, where we'll be talking in depth about this, pulling out a lot of clarifiers and some oracles as well to see where this goes in the future, and any advice cards for you, Pisces. If I don't see you in the extended, then I wish you the very best. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. So Pisces, wishing you the best with this, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.